Why is it so hard to believe that men are actually capable of choosing a path that would bring them to absolute happiness? Honestly, I feel like a target because most of the comments I've read have been saying, oh, they're less than us, they're uneducated, they can't speak in English. Well, honey, I hate to break it to you, but they have their own standards too. Hmm? They probably don't want a woman who doesn't know how to cook aside from burger and fries.
We want a very normal, chill, traditional wife with a very normal, chill, traditional wife. I'm about to break the phone again. Welcome back to the Black Filipino TV. We're over here by Manila Bay. I'm just happy to be in the Philippines right now. Right now is the best time to be alive, right? I'm sure you guys heard that before. Best time to be alive. But anyway, happy to be here. I'm happy to enjoy the sun. See that beautiful sun? The sun is getting ready to set pretty soon, but I can't wait to get on one of those boat rides. Take that boat ride out right there. Look at that boat ride. See the speedboat over there going? That's the jet skis. I want to get a speedboat ride out here. But anyway, guys, this just in. We have another one. I may interview this Filipina soon, right? Now, she's going in, and she's going in deep detail too, right? I'm very impressed by her breakdown, and it clearly shows how smart Filipino women are. What she said, the way she laid it out, her presentation. I know it sounds like she's making a thesis or something like that, right? Or she's making a a presentation for a company, but no, clearly shows how educated Filipinos are. But anyway, guys, I just want to thank you for coming again. I'm not going to hold you. Let me hop right into it. Oh, Jessica. Let it breathe. It's like a commercial, right? But anyway, guys, here she is.
Talk about passport bros. So apparently there is an ongoing community of American men who travel overseas so that they could find their one true love or get laid probably, I don't know. And to be honest with you, I can't really bring myself to consume content about them, so please correct me if I'm wrong through comments if they stand for another thing. So I know for a fact that a lot of influencers or conversationalists have already divulged a lot of layers about this topic.
The Philippines, Thailand, like women that can speak very little English.
But I think there are two questions that we actually need to ask first before we make a conclusion about this community. First one, why is it so hard to believe that men are actually capable of choosing a path that would bring them to absolute happiness?
Guys, it's funny she said that, right? Why is it hard to believe that men will go on a path to happiness, right? And that's what I saw many years ago. And me being out here said, you know what? Actually, my boy said, you should do videos, right? You're out there in the Philippines. You should show your experience. I had no idea it would lead to so many guys coming to the Philippines. You know what's funny? I remember one day, guys used to say to me in live streams, joking, they say, bro, you like the New Age Moses, right? I said, New Age Moses. I said, yeah, you leading brothers out of slavery, out of bondage. I said, you know what? I'll take that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to compare myself to Moses, but I get the comparison, right? Makes a lot of sense. Because guys back home are in shackles, and guys are breaking free. You see now how the women are responding? They're breaking free. But anyway, let her continue.
And of all, and last but not the least, why is there a growing number of American men not wanting to be with American women? Let's find out. By the way, a little disclaimer, I am Filipina, so I feel like I have all the right to talk about this topic because first of all, I have been with a couple of foreigners, including Americans, and second of all, I feel like a target.
Yeah, you heard what she said. She's been with a couple of foreigners, including Americans, and she feels like a target. She is a target, right? And it's funny because I have tons more of guys doing interview. There's actually some guys in New York, Daily Wrap-Up Q, right? Shouts out to them.
All right, yeah.
Regular women, I think they deserve a LeBron James, and they don't. Y'all got to be realistic with y'all standards. Some of y'all don't deserve the high value man, and y'all got to be realistic. And a lot of women ain't realistic about that.
They did an interview, and they talked about the passport bros, and Filipinas went crazy before. Filipinas went in, and of course she probably seen some of those videos, but she's just talking in general, right? But let's continue.
Honestly, I feel like a target because most of the comments I've read have been saying, oh, they're less than us, they're uneducated, they can't speak in English. Like, why do you call trousers pants then? Do you know the capital of Bhutan? Do you know that there's a fifth state of matter and not just solid, liquid, and gas?
I don't even know if she's American. I don't even know.
And you know what's funny? Guys, she's breaking that down, right? I remember before Sneeko got banned on YouTube, and shouts out to Sneeko. Sneeko will make videos showing how PC people are, right? And he'll make videos with basic questions, like how many states are there in the US? Or what's the, give me the capital of Jamaica, stuff like that, right? Or give me the capital of this place, like simple, don't get me wrong, not everybody knows it, but a lot of them would be simple. And believe it or not, a lot of people didn't know simple questions and answers. So her breaking that down makes a lot of sense.
Do you even know how to spell sacrilegious? Do you even know how to actually pronounce Versace? Okay, let's answer the first question. And the answer is, why do you care? Why do you care if you yourself have your own standards of happiness? You want this and that, you want tall, rich, handsome, blah, 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 hat. Well, honey, I hate to break it to you, but they have their own standards too.
See, guys have their own standards too. Guys don't want to have to settle for leftovers anymore. You guys already know the arguments, right? But it sounds better hearing her break it down, so let me let her finish.
They probably don't want a woman who doesn't know how to cook, aside from burger and fries.
Emotional, damn it!
No shade. Or probably they just want a girl who's 4 feet tall because they are 5'2". Who knows?
She said they want a girl that's 4 feet tall because they're 5'2". Well, I'm 5'7", right? Usually that's the standard in US. Believe it or not, a lot of guys, right, that are traveling are what women want back home. Guys, in the Philippines, mostly what I see from foreigners, 5'11" and up, 6 feet and up. I'm more like close to Filipino height, but I'm taller on the Filipino side. We think about it, because I think the national Filipino average is like 5'5" or 5'4". I'm 5'7". I'm the American average, and most guys that are coming here, most times if you're in the Philippines, you see a lot of guys that are 6'4", 6'5", walking around with small little Filipinas, making 100,000. Guys coming out here, starting businesses, young guys. I'm actually going to interview a passport brother, 21 years old, that's out here, and independent man. I can't wait to do that. But let me let her finish.
Bottom line is, they want what they want, you want what you want, so stick with what you want. The worst thing that you can do is to force yourself into anyone who doesn't want you. FYI, Filipino men don't like me, but I don't force myself to them, because the real question is, do I like them? Do I like them? Question number 2. So for this question, I have 2 answers, and the first one is because there's also a growing number of strong females, specifically American females.
All my ladies, independent, throw your hands up in the air. I ain't doing it no justice. Big truck, hit him one time.
I bought it, the ring on my hand. I bought it, all depends on me. I bought it, all the ladies.
A lot of these men from the Passport Bros community are either beta males
Nice guy.
or they just don't want to live up to your standards. They don't want to pay for your fake nails. They don't want to pay for your weave. They don't want to earn 8 to 10 figures. They just want a very chill, normal, traditional life with a very chill, normal, traditional wife. And that's
We want a very normal, chill, traditional wife with a very normal, chill, traditional wife. I'm about to break the phone again, y'all. I'm about to break the phone again, right? You can clearly see it's almost like English is her first language, right? A lot of times in the Philippines, what people are saying, I found Filipinos that speak English better than I do, right? have a better command over the English language than I do.
The Philippines actually has English as their second language, and they currently rank 18th in proficiency out of 112 countries that speak English in the world. That's a pretty high ranking.
As you can see, she comes across like one of them, right? I'm happy she spoke up on this.
It's not a problem. I may sound like a pick me here, but what these alpha females fail to realize is that this is not about you. This is about them.
Emotional, damn it!
It's the same thing as you wanting a high value man. It's the same thing.
It's not about you, it's about them. It's the same thing as wanting a high value man. What's happening is men going across the waters, and those same guys that you're bashing, when you come over here, that value goes to the moon, right? Seriously, it goes to the moon. And I got to shout out to my homeboy. What's his name again? To the moon. Road trip. Room. Shouts out to him.
For the last answer to our final question, just a bit hard to take in, but I do believe that one of the primary reasons why these men go all the way to other countries just to find their true love is because they believe they could find a lovelier woman. Again, I use the word lovelier because I'm not saying that you're not lovely. This is not to lower your self-esteem.
And that's the thing that's happening with guys too, right? She said, she's not saying you're not lovely. I could never, ever turn around and say, I've never met women that were lovely in the States. Met tons of them, right? Black, white. I prefer black women in the States, actually. But yeah, you meet some lovely black women all over the country, right? The thing is, though, it's always something. It's always, yeah, it's cool, It's because you find some feminine, but then they're riding the carousel, right? So it's like, oh, she's sweet. But then you turn around, pop, this one and that one. Let's continue.
But imagine this. You are a fish. There was a guy who is also a fish, and both of you are in an aquarium. Across your aquarium is another aquarium with a school of fish. What do you think will happen next? The guy fish, because of his curiosity, will jump and die. Oh, you like this story because you're a man-hater. Ah!
Emotional, damn it!
She's stupid. I bet you like that story because you're a man-hater. But you know what's funny? You know what happens in the Philippines? Guys come here, right? Don't really have a way, meaning they don't have the income, they don't have the retirement, but they'll come here and not die. They'll sacrifice being homeless for happiness. Do you know how many, it's not tons of them, but some expats come here and will be living on the street and will be so prideful and be down, and rather be down and out and be bums in the Philippines than go back to the States. You don't want to know why? It's been like that for years. Because for years, it's been that bad.
Get your passport, it's that bad.
I gotta shout out my homie Austin Holland real quick with the It's That Bad hats and t-shirts. That was a great slogan right there. Because it's really that bad. Shouts out to Austin Holland.
Conclusion. If you're watching as an American woman, just please remember that you are not better than us and we are not less than you. Talk to me and tell me again that you are better. If you're already richer than Francois Betancourt Myers. If not, then zip it. We're beautiful, we're smart, we're driven, we're family oriented.
Zip it. She said it. Zip it. And you know what's funny? Because to prove the intelligence, I would love to do a matchup, right? I'm talking about not from the women that are strong, independent, but not a part of what you ladies are doing. I would love to have a woman that's a part of what you ladies are doing. Go up against her probably, or go up against another Filipina that's smart and that's feminine. And probably she was smarter, right? That'd be a great competition. So let's go.
We're funny, we got amazing personalities. All in all, well-rounded. But listen to this. You might probably have the same qualities that I have. We're probably super similar. Let me just repeat this for the last time. This is not about us women. This is about them.
It's right.
Wanting to explore and wanting to exercise their right to have a preference. Also, aren't you curious to see men from Dubai, Italy, Germany, Russia, Kazakhstan, Somalia, Philippines?
Oh, she going below the belt right now. She said, don't you want to see men from Germany, Russia, Kazakhstan? Deep down, she knows. I think not even deep down, on top of her head, she knows. Those guys don't want to date women back home. But you know where those guys are coming from? She's wrong for that. They're coming here. They're coming here, from all over the world. Especially like guys are leaving Sweden, going down to Thai, going down to the Philippines. Guys are leaving from everywhere to come here to find something feminine and delicate. That's what they want. Feminine and delicate woman, right?
Thailand, I don't know anywhere. Because if you're not curious, then you're probably missing out. So I think it is time for us to create our own community called That's for Girls.
You heard she said it, man. You heard her here first. She said a community called Passport Dolls, right? Passport Dolls. I gotta contact her. I got a ring to it, right? Passport Dolls. Woo, man. Gosh, that's what they are, right? Passport dolls. That's women from Philippines, Thailand, even parts of Africa, Brazil, Dominican Republic, Colombia. I mean, any woman outside of the country, right? That's fit, feminine, and friendly. That can do certain things. Actually, we need a passport doll school, right? Because so if the women that are out here, because you have them, like say the women that are younger and need to learn how to cook, and some may not have fathers, right? They may want to become a queen one day, right? They can go to our school, the passport doll school. Man, whew. But guys, that was her. That's Sai. This girl needs to start a YouTube and do something with that because she's a smart girl, and I appreciate that. I love to see that from the Philippines, guys. As you can see, that's why I chose the Philippines. But guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to make sure you see me again. So if you're not subscribed now, check the channel and see if it says a red subscribe button there. I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe. See you next video. Peace. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you like my content, you're welcome to support my content by giving a small donation at PayPal. You can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And there you can buy me a coffee or you can book a consultation with me. I have consultations for a very small fee. Also, I have consultations for working at home. So if you're a guy that's a little younger and not quite retired yet, and you want to work from home while in the Philippines, you can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And also have a packages for working at home, so you'll see them there. You can book it there. The new feature to YouTube is thanks. Now at the bottom of this video, you'll see thanks there. You can give it thanks and make sure your comment is highlighted, and you can give a small donation that way as well. Guys, in the description, you'll see other videos of my other content that's great as well. So you can be sure to watch my other content there. Thank you for watching. See you next video.